What is going on, Muthead TV? TD Presents here, and I'm back with some more MUT 25. I'm bringing you guys my conference championship. We are currently undefeated, but last year when we went undefeated, we ended up losing in the Super Bowl. So we're hoping for a different result this year, but first we gotta get through this conference championship game. As you can see, my opponent running that no huddle, running some triple option. He looks across the middle, finds his wide receiver, Antonio Gates. So I guess that's technically a tight end, but most of all, he picks up a first down. But after that, Mario Williams comes up with a great stop in the backfield. 2nd and 15, he gives off to Eddie Lacy, and oh my goodness, look at that truck. He sends Kyle Arrington right to the ground, and most of all, he picks up 28 yards. But eventually, we force him to a 3rd and 9. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. We end up forcing him to punt. As you can see, he had a punt all the way down to the 1-yard line. But thankfully, Walter Payton gets us out of a bad situation, picks up the first down, and you already know we're going with that no huddle. We look left side, we find Demaryius Thomas in the comeback route. He makes a back juke. He has one man to beat, but eventually he's brought down, but not until he picks up 45 yards. Later on the drive, Brady looking, finds AJ Green, and he's going to get into the end zone, and we have the first score of the game. Now with about 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter, my opponent comes back, looks left side. I thought for sure it was a pick, and then I thought he got robbed because I thought he got his feet inbounds. And in the next play, we end up getting a sack, and he is going no huddle, 4th and 15 from his own 10. He drops back, and he fits the ball into the tightest window. He finds his Demaryius Thomas, and most of all, he picks up a first down. On the next play, finds Percy Harvin, keeps the chains moving, but eventually we get him to 3rd and 22. He looks across the middle, and look at Harvin running people over to fight for that first down. And we are definitely, the defense is a bit demoralized right now. We gave up a 4th and long, we gave up a 3rd and long. Now Eddie Lacy's running people over. Can we get a stop on this 3rd and 6? And we do, as Joe Haden comes up with the interception. This man did nothing for me in the regular season, and now in the playoffs, he's getting 2 interceptions a game, but we come right back. Tom Brady throws an interception of his own. Brent Grimes, it's the 95 overall. He made an outstanding play, and I noticed right here, he brings Walter QB in the game, but look at Joe Haden getting in the mix of things, brings him down. So we force him to a 2nd 10, 12 seconds remaining. He's got all day in the pocket, looks across the middle. Joe Haden again. This man is coming up clutch. He did nothing in the regular season, like I was saying. Now all of a sudden in the playoffs, he's just going ham. There's no other way to put it. And now we start the second half. We get a nice kick return with Deion Sanders. He makes a back juke, but eventually he gets brought down. So Brady, all day to throw, looks right side, finds Jordy Nelson. Nice grab in traffic. So we're running that no-huddle offense. We find Jimmy Graham across the middle. He gets popped at the 3-yard line. He left the game with a broken jaw. So my favorite target is now out for the game. You see we get stopped on 3rd and goal. That's probably a play where I look for Jimmy Graham. But we come right back. Troy Polamalu gets a pick of his own, and he returns it. Sets me up with great field position. 2nd and 12, I got LeGarrette Blount in motion. I'm going to go play action. And look at this beautiful pass, the New England Patriots connection. Brady finds Gronkowski, and we are starting the 4th quarter. Now we find Jordy Nelson. Look at that spectacular catch. Jordy Nelson, the playoff version. Such a beast. On the next play, we find Gronkowski for the touchdown. And we are starting to put this game away. If we get a stop here, we're probably in good position. But look at this. He starts running that triple option play. I've had some serious problems with that play because usually when people run this, the game desyncs. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to let him score. I'm not sure if I was trying to get him down in the backfield right away before he can make a read. But it doesn't matter because we forced a fumble. Carlos Dansby chases down Russell Wilson, and we hop on the ball. So with 2 minutes remaining, I want to pass this one up to Demaryius Thomas, and he could score here. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not taking any chances with this dude pulling any funny business. I go down. That's something I normally never do. So we hand it off to LeGarrette Blount on 2nd and 12. He's going to run somebody over, and he picks up the first down. That would end up being the ball game. And then all of a sudden I noticed the game kept saying, please wait. I couldn't pick a play. But eventually the connection would be lost. I get to win, so we are moving on to the Super Bowl for the second year in a row. Hopefully we can get a different result than last year. Thanks for watching, MUT heads. Peace.